Hello, my friend. A few weeks ago, Mary, our sweet 72-year-old neighbor, slipped while watering her garden. Just a soft fall, but the x-ray told a harsher truth, a fractured hip. The doctor said her bones had been silently weakening for years. What shook me most wasn't the fracture itself. It was how such a small moment could change the rest of her life. Sadly, Mary's story isn't rare. Every year, over 300,000 Americans over the age of 65 are hospitalized for hip fractures. Most of them don't see it coming. The truth is, after 60, our bones lose density faster than we think. But what if I told you there's a simple, delicious, and natural way to fight back? Imagine this. Your morning starts not with a prescription bottle, but with a cold, creamy smoothie, bursting with ingredients that rebuild your bones, nourish your joints, and taste like a tropical treat. It's more than a drink. It's a daily act of self-defense. In today's video, we're going to reveal the ultimate bone health smoothie recipe, designed especially for seniors. This isn't some trendy fad. It's built on real nutrition, backed by science, and crafted with ingredients your body craves after 60. Here's the exciting part. Each ingredient was chosen for a specific reason. Some help your body absorb calcium better. Some reduce the silent inflammation that eats away at your joints. Others stimulate collagen, nature's scaffolding for strong bones. And the best part? You don't need to be a health nut or a gourmet chef to make it. Just a blender, a few powerful ingredients, and the willingness to put your health first. But why smoothies? Because after a certain age, our digestion slows. Our appetite shrinks, pills pile up. A bone health smoothie offers an easier, more enjoyable path to stronger bones and better mobility without adding to your pill drawer. So before we dive into the recipe, let me ask you this. What if the strength in your step tomorrow starts with the smoothie you make today? Stay with me, my friend, because what you'll learn today might just help you avoid the hospital visit that changes everything. Let's take control of our bone health, one delicious sip at a time. Why smoothies can help strengthen your bones after 60. As we age, our bones naturally lose density. This condition, known as osteopenia or more severely, osteoporosis, affects millions of seniors, especially women after menopause. But here's what many people don't realize. Bone loss doesn't start with pain or obvious symptoms. It begins silently, years before the first fracture or hip injury ever happens. So how do bones stay strong in the first place? Bones are living tissue. They're constantly breaking down and rebuilding, a process called bone remodeling. In our younger years, the rebuilding outpaces the breakdown. But after age 50, especially if we're inactive or have nutrient deficiencies, that process reverses. The bones start losing mass faster than they can be repaired. Three main factors control this balance. 1. Calcium and magnesium intake. 2. Vitamin D and K levels. Third, collagen and protein support. Let's take a quick look at each. 1. Calcium isn't enough on its own. We often hear that calcium is essential for bones. And it is. But without magnesium and vitamin D, your body can't absorb or use that calcium effectively. In fact, excess calcium without the right cofactors can deposit in soft tissues, not bones, potentially doing more harm than good. That's why seniors need a well-balanced intake of these nutrients together. 2. Vitamin K2, the forgotten hero. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to the bones and keep it out of arteries. It works like a traffic cop in your body. Without it, calcium might end up clogging your heart instead of strengthening your skeleton. You'll find K2 in certain fermented foods, leafy greens, and egg yolks. Ingredients will sneak into our smoothie. 3. Collagen, the bone framework. Think of collagen as the scaffolding inside your bones. It gives bones their flexibility and strength. As we age, collagen production drops. That's why fractures become more common, even if your bone is technically dense. Adding collagen-rich ingredients to your daily routine helps reinforce the bone structure from the inside out. Now, why smoothies? Smoothies offer a powerful advantage, especially for seniors. Easy absorption. Liquids are more quickly digested, so nutrients get to work faster. Digestive friendly. Many older adults experience slower digestion or decreased stomach acid. A smoothie bypasses that struggle. Appetite-friendly. Even with a reduced appetite, most seniors can still enjoy a small glass of smoothie, packed with what your bones desperately need. Customizable. You can rotate ingredients depending on the season, your taste, or any specific dietary needs, like low sugar or lactose-free. Plus, a good smoothie can include dairy or plant-based milks for calcium, chia or flax seeds for magnesium and omega-3s, leafy greens for vitamin K, citrus or berries for vitamin C, collagen powder or Greek yogurt for protein support. Best of all, it can taste like a treat rather than a chore. In the next section, we'll dive deep into the 5 key ingredients every senior should include in their bone health smoothie and how each one works together to rebuild strength from within. So grab a pen, or better yet, your blender, and let's get mixing. 1. The core trio: calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Let's begin with the 3 most essential nutrients for bone health: calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Think of them as the foundation crew for your bones. Without all 3 working in harmony, your skeleton can't maintain strength or repair itself properly. We often hear about calcium, but here's the catch. Without vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium from the foods you eat. And without magnesium, calcium can't move where it needs to go inside your bones. They're a team, and you need the full trio for results. So how do we get these into your smoothie? Calcium. Instead of just popping a supplement, blend in fortified almond milk, low-fat dairy milk, or plain kefir. They're gentle on digestion and rich in bioavailable calcium. Vitamin D. This vitamin is a bit tricky since it's mostly made through sunlight, but a scoop of plain Greek yogurt or fortified oat milk adds a small boost. Better yet, consider adding a few drops of liquid vitamin D3 to your smoothie. Tasteless and easy. Magnesium. For this, toss in a tablespoon of chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, or rolled oats. They blend easily and support over 300 functions in your body, including bone strength and muscle relaxation. When combined in a smoothie, this trio creates a nutrient-dense, bone-loving drink that's tasty, creamy, and energizing. It's like pouring reinforcement directly into your skeletal frame, one sip at a time. 2. Add collagen-boosting ingredients. Now let's talk about a nutrient that's often overlooked but absolutely vital after 60. Collagen. While calcium strengthens the hard outer part of your bones, collagen supports the inner, flexible structure. Without enough collagen, bones become brittle, just like a bridge without support beams. And here's the challenge. By the time we reach our 60s, natural collagen production drops significantly. That's why you hear more about fractures, slow healing, and joint pain in older adults. But there's good news. You can support your body's collagen production through food. Here's what to add to your bone health smoothie. Collagen peptides powder. This is a flavorless, easy-to-dissolve supplement that can be added to any smoothie. Look for types 1 and 3, best for skin, bones, and joints. Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. These add a creamy texture and natural amino acids that support collagen synthesis. Vitamin C-rich fruits. Collagen needs vitamin C to be produced. Add strawberries, oranges, or pineapple to stimulate your body's natural collagen-making process. Optional bonus: a few frozen cubes of bone broth concentrate. It sounds unusual, but adds real collagen and minerals, and when blended with fruit, the taste is neutralized. With these additions, you're not just feeding your body, you're giving your bones the building blocks to stay resilient. And when your bones have collagen, they don't just survive, they bend, absorb shock, and protect you from injury. Your smoothie becomes more than a drink. It becomes a form of daily defense. 3. Anti-inflammatory fruits that support bone density. We often think of fruits as just sweet snacks, but some of them are powerful defenders of your bones. In fact, certain fruits reduce inflammation, improve calcium absorption, and help protect your joints from wear and tear. As we age, chronic inflammation becomes a hidden enemy. It silently damages your joints, reduces bone-building activity, and speeds up conditions like arthritis and osteoporosis. That's where anti-inflammatory fruits come in, and your smoothie is the perfect vehicle for them. Here are the top fruit picks to blend into your bone health smoothie. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which calm inflammation and fight free radicals that damage bone cells. Kiwi. This fuzzy little fruit is loaded with vitamin C and potassium, both essential for collagen formation and bone strength. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme with natural anti-inflammatory effects. A small chunk adds tropical sweetness and pain relief. Oranges, high in vitamin C, which is critical for your body to make collagen. Bonus, they add brightness and tang to your blend. These fruits don't just make your smoothie delicious, they turn it into a medicine chest. Every sip helps reduce joint swelling, improve flexibility, and support your bone-building processes naturally. 4. Leafy greens, the bone-strengthening underdogs. They may not be flashy, but leafy greens are some of the most powerful bone-protecting ingredients you can add to your smoothie. What makes them so special? These greens are packed with vitamin K1, which plays a crucial role in bone metabolism and calcium regulation. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can't do its job properly and might even get misdirected into soft tissues like arteries instead of bones. Here's how to get them into your smoothie. Kale, one of the best sources of calcium and vitamin K. When blended with fruit, its flavor softens and becomes barely noticeable. Spinach, a smooth textured green that's easy to blend and rich in magnesium, folate, and vitamin K. Collard greens or Swiss chard. These are bold greens that work well in small amounts, especially when balanced with sweet fruits like mango or banana. Worried about the green taste? Here's a tip. Add half a frozen banana or a splash of vanilla extract. It smooths out any bitterness and makes the smoothie more enjoyable. Leafy greens also bring fiber, iron, and folate to the table, supporting overall health, not just your bones. By sneaking a handful of greens into your daily smoothie, you're nourishing your skeleton in a subtle but powerful way. They're nature's quiet heroes, working in the background to keep you standing tall. Bone-boosting super boosters. Now that we've covered the foundational nutrients, collagen support, anti-inflammatory fruits, and leafy greens, let's elevate your smoothie to the next level with bone-boosting super boosters. These ingredients may seem small, but they pack a mighty punch. They fine-tune your smoothie with powerful benefits, especially for seniors who need every bit of bone support they can get. Here are 5 superstar add-ins to make your smoothie even more effective. First, ground flaxseed. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, flax seeds help reduce inflammation in the joints and improve calcium absorption. Just 1 tablespoon goes a long way. 2. Turmeric with black pepper. This golden spice contains curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. A pinch in your smoothie, paired with a tiny dash of black pepper to increase absorption, can help ease joint pain and stiffness. 3. Ceylon cinnamon. More than a sweet flavor, cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, which is critical for bone metabolism. Use 1/4 teaspoon for warmth and health. 4. Maca powder. This adaptogen supports hormonal balance, especially postmenopause. Balanced hormones are key to preserving bone density. Add 1/2 teaspoon for a nutty flavor and bonus energy. 5. Boron, optional supplement drop. Boron helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively. Some seniors choose to add a liquid drop of boron for extra support. Always consult a doctor before trying new supplements. These boosters transform your smoothie from a simple snack into a bone-rebuilding powerhouse. Just a few spoonfuls or pinches each day can add up to lasting strength, stability, and confidence in every step you take. How to make the bone-boosting smoothie step by step. How to make it step-by-step demonstration. Let's bring all these powerful ingredients together in a smoothie that's not just healthy, but delicious, simple, and satisfying for any senior. This recipe was designed with older adults in mind. Easy to digest, easy to prepare, easy to love. We'll walk you through a basic master recipe first, then offer 2 tasty variations. Master Bone Health Smoothie Recipe. Ingredients: 1 cup fortified almond milk or low-fat dairy milk for calcium. 1/2 cup plain Greek yogurt or kefir for protein, probiotics, and D. 1 scoop collagen peptides, flavorless, dissolves easily. 1/2 cup frozen blueberries, anti-inflammatory antioxidants. 1/2 banana, natural sweetness plus potassium. 1 handful fresh spinach or kale, vitamin K plus calcium. 1 tablespoon chia seeds, magnesium plus omega-3s. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric plus pinch of black pepper, joint support. 1/4 teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon, bone metabolism. Optional, 1 teaspoon flaxseed or maca powder. Optional, a few drops of liquid vitamin D, 3 or boron supplement. Instructions: add liquids first, milk and yogurt or kefir. Add fruits, leafy greens, and powders next. Blend on high for 45 to 60 seconds until creamy and smooth. If too thick, add a splash of water or ice. If too thin, toss in a few more frozen fruits. Taste test. You can adjust sweetness with a touch of raw honey or vanilla extract if needed. Tip for seniors: pre-portion your ingredients into freezer bags or containers at the start of the week. That way you just dump and blend. No thinking required. Variation number 1, Tropical Bone Booster. Swap berries for 1/2 cup frozen pineapple. Add 1 tablespoon coconut flakes. Use unsweetened coconut milk as your base. Great for inflammation, hydration, and a sunny morning vibe. Variation number 2, Green Joint Soother. Use kale instead of spinach. Add 1/2 avocado, extra healthy fats plus vitamin K. Toss in a squeeze of lemon juice for zing. Calming and creamy, perfect for achy days. Cleanup tip for seniors. To make cleanup easy, rinse the blender immediately after use with warm water and a drop of dish soap. Blend for 10 seconds, rinse again, and you're done. No scrubbing needed. By preparing your smoothie with love and consistency, you're not just making a drink, you're crafting a shield for your bones, your joints, and your independence. This recipe can be your new morning ritual, one that tastes good and does good for your body. Why this matters after 60. Let's pause for a moment, not just to talk about ingredients, but to reflect on what's really at stake. As we age, we begin to notice the subtle shifts in our bodies. A little more stiffness in the morning, the occasional twinge in our hips, or the growing fear of a fall that might change everything. These aren't just physical changes. They impact our confidence, our routines, even our sense of freedom. But here's the empowering truth. Aging doesn't mean giving up control. It means choosing new ways to protect what matters most. And when it comes to staying strong, mobile, and independent, your bones are the foundation. This smoothie isn't just about nutrition. It's a daily act of self-respect. Each time you blend these ingredients together, you're choosing to care for your future self. The one who wants to walk without fear. The one who dreams of traveling, gardening, dancing. The one who still wants to chase the grandkids across the lawn. We often overlook bone health until it's too late, but with something as simple as a smoothie, you can begin repairing, strengthening, and protecting your body starting today. And beyond the science, there's something comforting in knowing that your healing doesn't come from a pill, but from real food, from nature, from choices you make in your own kitchen. So don't think of this as just a recipe. Think of it as a daily promise to yourself. I will stay strong. I will stay standing. You deserve that, my friend, and your bones, they're ready for the support. Now that you've seen how powerful this smoothie can be, don't just save this video for later. Make this part of your morning routine starting tomorrow. Not next week, not when your bones feel weaker. Start now, while you're strong enough to build strength. Here's your simple challenge. Make this bone health smoothie every day for the next 7 days. It's 1 glass, 1 blender, 5 minutes, and in return, you're giving your bones the nutrients they've been quietly begging for. As you go through the week, pay attention to how you feel. Are your joints a little less stiff in the morning? Are you walking with more ease? Is your energy holding up longer through the day? Then come back and tell us in the comments. We want to hear your version of this smoothie, your tweaks, your flavors, your results. Let's inspire one another to age with strength, confidence, and purpose. And if you found value in this video, consider joining our ElderSpark community. We're here to help you live longer, not just in years, but in joy, movement, and independence. Because your next chapter should be your strongest yet. So here we are, my friend. You now hold the blueprint to a simple healing ritual that can truly change your life. This isn't just about bone strength, it's about reclaiming the energy, balance, and confidence you deserve as you age. What you choose to blend into your morning glass may seem small, but the impact can ripple through every step you take. Fewer aches, less fear of falling, more freedom to enjoy the people and passions you love. At ElderSpark, we believe aging should feel empowered, not restricted. That's why we invite you to become part of a community that values action, knowledge, and joy at every stage of life. So here's your challenge. Start your day tomorrow with the bone health smoothie we've shared. Do it every morning for 7 days. Feel the difference. Then share your story. Your journey could spark someone else's transformation. Because strong bones build strong lives, and it's never too late to begin.